Hi, thanks for joining us for this video tutorial on ETX, our new powered loudspeakers from Electro. We wanted to tell you a little bit more about the key features and the really advanced technology that's built into ETX. It was really built from the ground up here in Burnsville, Minnesota by our engineering team, and really wanted to achieve best in class, best in performance powered loudspeaker, a great combination of brains and power. So we've got Ethan here, speaking of brains, and Ethan's gonna help me along a little bit with some of this really advanced stuff that's in this box. What really caught my eye is looking at this cutaway of the ETX is this gap here, this unique spacing between the woofer and the high frequency section. I know we call that SST, signal synchronized transducers.
Yep.
That's a mouthful. What does it mean?
Well, there's a lot of really interesting things that are going on with this technology, and this type of design and this implementation actually makes several different things possible through just basic positioning of the loudspeakers itself. So to begin, let's take a look at how the actual components are oriented within the loudspeaker itself. As you can see, the acoustic centers of both my woofer as well as my compression driver are aligned. This means that the signal is synchronized as it begins to leave the loudspeakers. So this eliminates the need for additional correction that we would have to do inside of the box, and it just generally makes for a much more optimized loudspeaker configuration.
So what's coming from the woofer and the high frequency is basically physically time aligned.
Correct.
And arriving at our ears at the same time without having to do any DSP to correct that.
Correct, and that begins to have impacts on phase correlation and a lot of other fundamental interactions that you wind up having between the compression driver and the woofer. But there's a lot more that goes on beyond just aligning those signals. What you'll notice here is this actually enables us to do a couple of different things with the box construction. We're able to simultaneously use a larger horn while reducing the vertical height of the loudspeaker, because you can see they're actually overlapped here. And this provides a really unique opportunity to not only be able to use a larger horn for better high frequency pattern control while reducing the overall box height, but this produces a really unique port design, which is able to reduce port noise and get better efficiency and performance out of the loudspeaker. So SST is actually more than just aligning the components. It's the overall box construction, how the high frequency and the low frequency interact with each other, how we're able to deal with the physical dimensions of the box, how we're able to get better high frequency control by being able to use a larger horn, and how we're able to use a very unique porting technology to get better performance out of the loudspeaker. So SST covers a lot of ground.
If you have any questions and you want to learn more about this, you can call the phone number just below here or visit us at electrovoice.com.